This video is presented to you by Addis Fever. It's about entrepreneurship, doing business, small business. What is entrepreneurship after all? The activity of setting up a business, taking on financial risks in the hope of profits. Entrepreneurship is the process of designing, launching, and running a new business, which is often entirely a small business or has the capacity and willingness to develop, organize, and manage a business venture, along with any of its risks to make a profit. Here is Warren Buffett. He said that getting rich is literally a game. It involves knowledge, strategy, skill, patience, and discipline. These are first generation Ethiopian entrepreneurs. Mr. Bakela Mola and Mamo Yinberburu, or Mamo Kacha, as people are known. Like a father, like son. Here is Job. Mamo lives in Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. And here is prominent Sheikh Muhammad Alamuddin Medrak, very famous, Saudi and Ethiopian nationality, very rich, very rich. And here is Mr. Samuel Tafesa. Ha! Yeah. And Mr. Balaine Kinde, another, yes, and some gorgeous women, Ethiopian women here, who built multi-million from scratch, really. What a fantastic, look at this beautiful young woman. Bethlehem Talahun Alemu, Soul Rebels owner. And this is Akiko Seum, great ladies. And here we have Suhura Ismail Kahan, mashallah, mashallah. This, she's from Jijiga, Somali region, and she's Ethiopian, proud Ethiopian lady. And artist Afwork Tekle, in fact, he's not the richest, but his richness is his integrity and artistic talent. And here is Daratu Tulu, an athlete. She's a great woman, really. You can't measure her richness by her walls or by... She's a fantastic woman. And here we have Ede Asrat, the owner of Kaldi's Coffee in Addis Ababa. It's a coffee house chain. And here is great man, an athlete, a man of respect, a very nationalist, Haile Gebrselassie, from RC Asella, I think Bakoji or someone. He's very nationalist, he loves his people, his country. Respect. Yeah. And here we have Mr. Tedros Ashanafi, Amboha Bottles owner. Once again, this is the richest black man in America, and he has the Ethiopian root, as I said before, earlier. So, we have I have some more pictures to show you. Very interesting picture for those of you who want to be rich one day. It's not an easy journey, but from around Africa, we have these guys here. Aliko Dangote, my goodness, the richest man in Africa, the richest black person in Africa right now. He's Nigerian. And this is the richest man from Tanzania. Goodness, Muhammad Aweji, mashallah, mashallah. Most of them are Muslims. This is from Somalia, Dabshil, Abdirashid Dwale, Dabshil CEO. And this from Kenya, Vimal Saha, but Indian root, but a Kenyan businessman. Dr. Mo Ibrahim is a Sudanese, very famous, very popular. Here, gentleman here. Oh my God. Oh, gee. And his name is Abdurrahman Boreh from Djibouti. Real businessman, very rich. Yeah. More picture, please, more galleries, more gallery. Yeah. These are from these pictures, very special pictures, because these people are not only rich, not only entrepreneurs, but they are statesmen from Asia and the Middle East and Pacific. Here we have Deng Xiaoping, a man who transformed the great China, the modern China. Deng Xiaoping, the man who made modern China. Okay? And fellow countryman, Ali Baba. I felt many times. And this is a Japanese Toyota 1867, 1930. Sakichi Toyoda, founder of Toyota company. And here, resilience. Mukesh Ambani from India, Indian richest man in Asia, actually. And we have Honorable His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum of United Arab Emirates. MashaAllah, look at this. And of course, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Asha, Mustafa Kemal Pasha. Mustafa Kemal Pasha. Asha. I remember this song, from my childhood. And of the Singapore, the Lion of the Singapore, the great man, the father of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, His Excellency, Lee Kuan Yew. And this military man is a general, in fact, he's an army. He's a military commander of South Korea. He is from poor background, but transformed himself and his country, Today, South Korea is a great nation because of him, because of his transformative plan. And one more picture, we have Lula da Silva, what it is. Yeah, here. A Brazilian, former Brazilian president, Lula da Silva. He's a great person. He transformed the economy, of what's wrong with this camera. I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Lula da Silva of Brazil. Lula da Silva. He's re-elected, by the way. These are entrepreneurs and state leaders, army commanders. Ha, 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 ha. And from the Western world, from North America, Latin America, and Europe, we have this business people here. The founder of Adidas, he was 49 years old at the time he started this business in Germany. According to his autobiography, he was a member of the Nazi Party. Sorry to say this. Then we have this American man, McDonald, and he was 52 years old, you know. And I lived in poverty and was rejected 217 times. Howard Schultz, Starbucks, Facebook owner, Mark Zuckerberg. And here, he was only 60 years old at the time he started his business. And Jeff Bezos, the richest man on earth after Musk, or what do you call him? And here, Richard Branson, an Englishman. You know, he had a little education, really. He's high school dropout and a very funny person. It's wonder, really, how he owns all these businesses. It's America, really. So you don't have to go to university to become a rich person. This is a Japanese, Hayato Ikeda, a Japanese prime minister. And Thomas Edison, of course. He's not directly a wealthiest person or rich man, but his mind, he has a rich mind, such inventive. And Warren Buffett and his wife, Melinda and Gates. And Oprah Winfrey, great lady, beautiful, really. Fantastic African American. Look, it's her biography. And these more Americans, oh my goodness. Entirely all Americans are wealthy or rich. I'm not saying filthy rich, but wealthy. A very interesting man here. You know, this guy, he was 41 years old, to be honest. And this, the oldest entrepreneur on earth who started the business at 65, at the age of 65. Imagine, it's not too late. Doesn't matter whether you are 45 and 65, 75. You can start as late as 65 in your 60s. Okay? Don't worry, baby. Baby, don't worry. And Henry Ford was 40 years old. Ford, when he established his Ford company, very shrewd American. Oh, he's so smart, with little education, you know. I'm not joking. Henry Ford, ladies and gentlemen. So, from Northern Europe, specifically Scandinavia, I choose, there are plenty rich people here in Scandinavia, but here in my neighborhood, from Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad, mina damer och herrar, här är Ingvar Kamprad, Ville Fred, rest in peace, from Sweden. He started business with a little money. And this final, the last one, is a Norwegian, this gentleman here. Johan Fredriksson with his twin daughters. By the way, believe it or not, I saw him in person with one of his daughters in Oslo downtown. And he's really humble and very nice, down to earth, really. But you know what? He is the richest man here in Scandinavia, here in Norway. Looking funny, right? Thank you so much.